What's up, everyone? Today is June 19th. It's Friday. June 18th is a Friday. I'm going to be making videos shorter from now on just to save time for everybody else. The purpose of my videos is to be educational for the group in the community and other people who watch my videos on YouTube. So, just to save time for everyone else, I know everyone has a busy life, so I'm just going to make videos as short as I can. So let's jump straight to it. I took one trade today, one trade only. It was on Shopify, and it was a nice winning trade. I think I netted like 25% on it. And let me just start off from a higher time frame, a 1 hour time frame. You can see that Shopify has clearly caught momentum to the upside since whatever mid of May all the way now. Shopify's moved over 400 points. Every single day we're moving 50, 100 points to the upside. So, I'm clearly interested in setups to the long side on Shopify. If I go to any other name, Baba, if I'm being completely honest, I haven't even charted zones for Baba just because, I'm not even considering Baba for a play until, we can get above this longer term wedge line. So until we can break this, I'm not interested in Baba at all. That's why, just to save time, I'm not charting zones. But let's go back to Shopify. I was watching two main levels, mainly because there was no supply zones. The first level was this 1460 level. We rejected here twice. And then all of yesterday, we rejected here. Let me go to the next level, which was of interest to me. The 1480 level, rejected here numerous times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what really validated this level is the fact that after I took my play, that 1460 break, our next area of resistance was 1480, and that's exactly where we reject. So this really validates this 1480 level. So that's just a higher time frame analysis. I want to go down to an intraday time frame and explain my entries and exits. In all of my videos, I always stress the fact that I need 5 minutes of consolidation before entering anything long. And I come to believe now that that logic is a little bit skewed, and I'm going to be explaining why. So let me just go through through my checklist. If I go to SPY and QQQ, Shopify doesn't really follow SPY and QQQ, so it doesn't really have too much effect on me as long as we're not in like fresh supply. We're extremely choppy on SPY, extremely choppy on NQ as well. Sorry about that. Extremely choppy on NQ as well. So as long as we weren't in fresh supply, I was comfortable taking Shopify long because of several other things. So SPY and Qs are okay. Higher time frame was good. Look at this volume strength and momentum. This is what I really wanted to go over. So this is the 930 candle for Shopify. I'm just gonna highlight the 930 and the 935 candle for you guys. Look at this 10-minute period compared to any other day in the past. It doesn't even come close. Maybe except for maybe yesterday. This 930, 935 candle is the highest volume in the last 5 days. On top of that, Shopify moved from 1435 all the way to 1465. So a $30 move in a $5 period with an insane amount of volume and a very, very small low upper wick tells me that buyers are more than interested. So I really wanted to take the 1460 break here, but one of my rules is to not trade on the first 5 minutes. Very, very clear-cut rule just to save myself. So, I'm not willing to play a retest of this level. I want us to retest this level and then potentially move higher to take a potential high day break and then target 1480. So a lot of you might be confused and asking me like, Shrey, there was no 5 minute period of consolidation. So where was the entry on this? And that's what I'm going to be going over now. So the reason I wait for 5 minute periods of consolidation is just because I want to see some sort of consolidation. But if a stock is truly strong, it may not have 5 minutes of consolidation. What if it has 4 minutes of consolidation? What if it has 3 minutes of consolidation? Would the play be invalid? And the answer to that, based off of researching for the last couple of weeks, is that no. Plays can definitely be valid and not have 5 minute periods of consolidation. So let me just walk you through the story of this. So 930, we had an insane break with insane volume of a 1460. This next candle retests this 1460. Resistance will now become support. Once we dipped below this 1460 level, there was an insane amount of buyers willing to bid us back higher and then move us to our next target at 1480. So I think I can explain this a little bit better on a 1 minute chart. You can see that, we had a crazy move higher, and then instead of 5 minutes of consolidation, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes of consolidation instead of 5. So, there really isn't much difference between 4 and 5 minutes of consolidation as long as we consolidate for some period of time. And, we consolidated for 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. So I was comfortable taking this play long. So that's kind of my new take on consolidation. Always gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait for some sort of consolidation. It may just not be on a 5 minute. It may be 3 or 4 minute. So I hope you guys understand why I still took this play above high a day. So that was my entry. Entered 2 contracts at 5.4. If you weren't willing to play it because of the spreads, I mean, the spreads fluctuated from 30 cents to $1. I'm not gonna lie. And if I'm completely honest, I marketed in. And the reason for that is because IB is such a good broker that, even if like the spread is like maybe like 560, IB filled me at 540, which is really, really good considering the mid price is like 530. So I entered 2 contracts here at 5.4, got this nice push up, just to protect myself, took one off at 6.1, and then my final target was 1480. So as soon as we got above 1480, started bidding lower, I took off my final contract for, I believe, a $232 gain. Scaled this one out around 7.1 or 7.2, I believe. So that was my entire trade on Shopify. It was more of a quick scalp considering my target was 1480. And, I thought this was a beautiful trade from my end. Very, very simple analysis. All started from the higher time frame, worked myself down to the 5 minute and then eventually the 1 minute to find a proper entry. And then all I had to do was press the buy button and the sell button. I'm gonna end the video here. As I said, I want to keep videos short. It's a 7-minute video. I respect everyone's time. I know everyone has a busy life, so I want to respect that. And I will be back to trade on Monday.